Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to be installing a 20-inch LED light bar onto the Mahindra 4540. You know, that's the tractor we use here at Hamiltonville Farm. And so, but before I do that, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what the channel's all about. Hamiltonville Farm is all about life on the hobby farm. You're going to see videos of me working on the tractor. You're going to see videos of different implements on the tractor and how I use them. You're going to see videos about our farm animals and also how me and Gina have taken an old hay barn down to the studs and turned it into our dream home with a modern farmhouse feel. I'm telling you, if you don't follow Hamiltonville Farm on Instagram, you go ahead and go do that right now because there's some wonderful pictures on there about how we've turned this place around. Also, just, you know, we want you to get in on the ground floor as we grow this YouTube channel. So follow along with us, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and now I've got a light bar to put on. I haven't really introduced Larry yet. Larry is my 1999 Z71 with 300,000 miles on. I love Larry. This is my favorite truck in the entire world. But he's got all we do with Larry is use him on the farm to go pull me out if I get stuck, pull a four-wheeler out if it gets stuck, something. But Larry, man, he's been with me a long time. I love this truck. Anyway, he's got a LED light bar on him that works great. And all I do literally is I take Larry to go get diesel for the tractor. So he's not much, he don't do a lot around town anymore. So I'm going to take that LED light bar off and I'm going to go ahead and put it on the roll bar. You know, he looked pretty bad on the outside. He looks pretty bad on the inside too. The window come off the track, so I've got to put that on there. But anyway, this is the toggle switch that I'll be using. It's three-way. It works. And then you can see I've run the wires here. So the wires come out here, connected to the battery, goes out, and comes out here, goes to the light bar. So I'll disassemble all that here in a sec. All right, I got all the nuts, bolts loose, so now we can just simply take this off. And there you have it. This light bar will now be transferred to the tractor. All right, folks, we have got to make a run to O'Reilly Auto Parts, which is right down the road. I don't know, maybe 10 miles in the next town over. And I've got to get some wire loom. And I think I'm going to do hose clamps for the light bar. I don't want to, my worst case scenario, I wouldn't say worst case, how would you say it? Last case scenario or second option? Second option is to drill through the ROPS, which I really ain't a big fan of because I don't know if it will ruin my warranty or void my warranty or whatever. And I don't want to maybe mess up the integrity of the protective system there in case I actually do roll over on the tractor. So I think I'm going to try it with hose clamps first. And see how that works, and then, but I need to get some wire loom to chase those wires down to the front of the tractor and all that. So I'll do all that I thought I had that in the workshop, but I don't. But I'll go get it and come back and finish this thing up. It's starting to rain a little bit, but I'm under the cover of the pole barn, so I should be okay. All right, I'll check back with you in just a minute. All right, I got everything I needed at O'Reilly's. It's like $37. I don't know if it's worth all that, but I wanted to show y'all something. Let's see if I can turn this camera. I'm gonna pause it, turn this camera around because I got a story to tell y'all about my freshman year in college. So hold on, let me turn this camera around. Okay, y'all see that tractor trailer with all those cars on it right there? Funny story. Freshman year in college. I had to hitchhike, right? And so I jumped on a guy in one of those tractor trailers carrying those cars. They picked me up. And so, but he didn't have room in the cab of the truck. So he was like, hey, just jump in one of the cars in the back. That's cool, right? So we're cruising down the interstate and the dude gets pulled over for speeding and the cop gives both of us a ticket. You believe that? That's crazy, ain't it? That's such a stupid joke. But daggum, it's funny. Okay, what I'm gonna try first is I'm gonna try some hose clamps. I'm not a big fan of trying to, like I said earlier, I don't want to really drill through that. So I'm gonna try to put some hose clamps on it first just to see how it's gonna hold. Maybe secure it with some zip ties. I mean, that's not a lot of vibration and stuff going on, so we'll see if it works. In the 4540 series, the battery is inside the grill here, so I've got to remove these. I got to remove the bolts that hold the grill in place. So I'll take those off, access the battery. I'm trying to think about the best place to set this toggle switch. I'm thinking that I want it out of the way, obviously, but I want it somewhere that I don't want to accidentally keep it on, the light on, drain my battery. So I'm thinking maybe up in this area, somewhere where it has to be very intentional to take it off. But I'll take this apart, look up underneath where there's some room, and decide the best place to put it. Maybe, well, I don't know. I just don't want to hit it with my knee or my leg or something. All right, what I've done so far is I've wired it to the positive and negative of the battery, put it in this wire loom, and I've run this wire loom in the same way as the factory wire loom up through here. So let me show you what I've got so far. Anyway, so I wired it here. I've just followed the existing wire so far, and now I'm going to run it up through the dash and to the light bar. I like to, I've got that there. I've connected all the wires just real loose. Yeah, just real loose, just twisted them together, and I haven't inserted this yet, but I just do this to make sure that, let's see, here we go. Ta-da! So I know all my connections are going to be good and correct. So now all I got to do now is just button it up. All right, so I'm in a dilemma on where I want to put the switch. So I just put it with electrical tape onto the roll bar, and I left some excess wire there. You can see that because I'm gonna move it eventually, but it works. Here, but it's out of the way here, and I think I'm just gonna either secure it, maybe to the inside of the fender, maybe somewhere down there. I don't know. I can't figure out where I want to put it yet. So right now it's just temporary. By no means is it going to stay there, but I've got everything hooked up and wired up. And it works pretty good. Or it works real good. Again, light comes on. And there is the light. Okay, so the light bar is on. I'll figure out where I'm going to put that switch later. But it turned out good. I mean, it's going to give me a lot of light at night if I need to do it that way. So anyway, hey, thanks for watching. We appreciate it. Be sure to click that subscribe button. There's going to be a little picture of the barn right here. And if you click on that, that'd be great. That'll take you to our page. We're trying to build it to 250 subscribers like I mentioned earlier. So if you would do that, that'd be muy bueno, as they say. Hey, thanks a lot for following along today, and we'll talk to you on the next video. Take care.